Welcome to Book Talk Thursday with Miss Dyan. Today's book is Switchboard Soldiers by Jennifer Chiaverini, a novel of the heroic women who served in the U.S. Signal Corps during World War I. This book received 4.06 stars from Goodreads. Enchanting, Chiaverini brings her singular characters to life, including real historical figures, as they become united in the quest to serve their country. Fans of historical fiction will be captivated. Publishers Weekly. Starred review, the best kind of history lesson. Chiaverini makes it easy to identify with and care about these women who come from 3 regions of the United States and have differing familial and cultural backgrounds, but share the motivation of patriotism for multiple countries. Library Journal. From New York Times bestselling author Jennifer Chiaverini, a bold, revelatory novel about one of the great untold stories of World War I, the women of the U.S. Army Signal Corps, who broke down gender barriers in the military, smashed the workplace glass ceiling, and battled a pandemic as they helped lead the Allies to victory. In June 1917, General John Pershing arrived in France to establish American forces in Europe. He immediately found himself unable to communicate with the troops in the field. Pershing needed operators who could swiftly and accurately connect multiple calls, speak fluent French and English, remain steady under fire, and be utterly discreet, since the calls often conveyed classified information. At the time, nearly all well-trained American telephone operators were women, but women were not permitted to enlist or even to vote in most states. Nevertheless, the U.S. Army Signal Corps promptly began recruiting them. More than 7,600 women responded, including Grace Banker of New Jersey, a switchboard instructor with AT&T and an alumna of Barnard College, Marie Moussiek, a French woman and an aspiring opera singer, and Valerie D. Schmidt, a 20-year-old Pacific telephone operator from Los Angeles, determined to strike a blow for her native Belgium. They were among the first women sworn into the U.S. Army under the Articles of War. The male soldiers they had replaced had needed 1 minute to connect each call. The switchboard soldiers, they could do it in 10 seconds. The risk of death was real. The women worked as bombs fell around them, as was the threat of a deadly new disease, the Spanish flu. Not all of the telephone operators would survive. The women of the U.S. Army Signal Corps served with honor and played an essential role in achieving the Allied victory. Their story has never been the focus of a novel until now. I gave this book 3.5 stars. I tend to read a lot of historical fiction novels. I really love them. This book was not a letdown. I really enjoyed all the characters in this book. They all earned my respect, some more than others. I think it's sad that I had never heard about the Hello Girls or the telephone operators in the Signal Corps, because they were a big part of the war. It seems sad we weren't taught more about them. Thank you to William Morrow and Edelweiss for providing an advance copy of this book in exchange for my honest review. The book will be published on July 19th, 2022. I have ordered this book in the large print paperback edition for the library, and as soon as I can find it, I will be ordering it for Overdrive. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.